Hello, this is A Creative Mind. We are playing LEGO Worlds. Today I have a special project I have completed to show you. The project starts over there at the purple marker. So it is very large, so I've started off far away so that we can journey to it and see the massive size as we come up to it. It is getting a bit dark, so we're going to have to use our light. It's also okay because we do have a lot of traveling we have to do. And a lot of avoiding of hostile AIs. Very hostile. So we're already coming up upon it. This is a the Gamma Biome project that I constructed. It's a modular biome. So as you can see, it uses very similar structures, and I just duplicated them to create massive structures. The whole land around it's been edited. A very tall structure. So what this place is, it's kind of like a small sort of outer base aside from the main structure. Now what we're going to be doing is following these power lines, or massive pipelines. Now what we'll be doing is going up here and to the very top, which is has a special walkway that we could use. Now these towers are quite high. Basically it took 5 models to construct one tower. Careful not to fall off. Those antennas are basically supposed to attract lightning and use that to power the facility. So this whole power line stretches a huge long ways away to the main facility. So we just have a long walk in the middle of the night, up high, safe from any dangerous creatures down below. So constructing this thing, I kind of wanted like a sort of a power plant. And lots of cool neon green lights. So the first thing I constructed was the base parts where the pipelines connect to the ground. And then I started working on these towers. The towers went through like 3 iterations, and then I finally came up with a 4-section tower. Added a 5th one down below for when I'm going over the ocean. So, like on hilly areas, I'd only use 4 sections, but like over the ocean, I'd use 5. And everything has to be placed perfectly. And I have a special technique that I use to get accurate placements with precision. So basically everything fits together like a nice puzzle. It's okay. It's easier to walk across the pipe anyway. So here, this corner here is kind of a halfway mark. And then we'll eventually get to the big facility. Now I may have to lower the graphics because even my cool computer can't really run being in the middle of the facility, but I do have them sort of on medium, so we should be fine. Not too much lag, hopefully. Maybe it'll be daytime when we get there. Yeah, and these pipes do have an interior, so you can walk around inside of these pipes the whole way too. It's just really incredible that this game allows you to build such huge monolithic objects. I mean, in real life, something like this would cost like billions of dollars to make. And it's not even at the big part yet. And then Lego Digital Designer is nice. You can do more detail, you can angle things, but still, just one of these towers would lag it. So we're getting close. Very close. The whole place is inside this really large swamp biome. It took me kind of a long time to find it. You have to look for the perfect world to build this sort of thing. So here we go. So we're coming onto this huge platform where everything is stored. Have those, lots of those massive supports. Now it is getting laggy. So I'm going to really quickly lower my landscape settings. Put it to low. Now these platforms are pretty cool. So this is basically where giant ships come in, land there, and these cranes would pick up cargo and whatnot, like these giant pipes, and they'll put them here to further increase construction, to improve upon this whole facility. And it's got like these giant spotlights there too. And here are some extra walkway parts. This is pretty cool about modular building, because you can't really add all these sections here with just normal building. I also designed these crates. They don't really have anything in them, but they're still cool. Now these spotlights do have a ladder that you could get up to them from the ground. And then over here is just more platforms. Now this whole facility is rather huge, and it's not just up here. So it's just So out here over the ocean, these pipes actually don't lead anywhere. They just lead to extra towers. And here's like the ocean side. So this is what it looks like when the facility reaches sea level. So I had to create these extra bases too. Let's continue going over here. There are two more pipelines over in this direction, along with more spotlights. And this is where, here, this gigantic green pool. It's basically where, all the toxic sludge is stored to be processed into, a biodegradable version of it. Now don't go into this because it's dangerous. Yeah, it'll burn you pretty good. And this is like a big processing area. It's basically where it takes all the hazardous material out and processes it into a biodegradable, which is harmlessly released into the environment safely. And then here's another storage pool over in this area. We'll explore that in a minute. Have a nice spot over there. So, yeah. Avoid it. Go up if you have to, like what the sign says. At an angle, of course. So up here is kind of sort of an extra structure. You have more spotlights up here. And then here are mini storage pools. Now, this is the non-hazardous material, so you can actually swim in it without dying. And some more processors. And more ways to get up to the catwalks above you. So let's go ahead and head this way. To this sort of extra pool. And these pipes are what leads to it. So as you can see, there's still construction going on here, as this pipeline is not completed. That's why all those extra parts are there. So this vast green lake is what we have to enjoy. And since we're out here, I can increase the settings. So we're pretty safe from all the creatures down below there. So, got my little fishing spot. The fisherman that keeps an eye on everything here. Got my fishing rod, palm tree, a place to lay back and relax. And enjoy the view. But that's not all. this whole place has a special interior inside it, full of secrets. And I've hidden a few, and I'll be showing them to you. So the first one's kind of in this corner. And I can only show you a limited amount because it's kind of something I wanted to do, but then decided against it because it was already pretty laggy. Now to get to it, you need to go into first person mode. But first, turn the settings back down, because once we get inside, it doesn't matter how far we can see. We need the grappling hook. Now, you can't see, but there's these little vents on the side. Every single pillar has one of these vents. So you want to hit the roof of these vents to get inside. Now, I'm not sure if I hit it, so let's try it again. So, here's kind of the project I had. Basically, this whole area was being dug out. I was like going as low as possible, but then this is where I would have put in the reactor. And you can still fall down in there, so you gotta be careful. Now, there's a another secret in here. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, that just leads outside. Well, I do have this for download, this whole world. So if you want to see if you can find that little extra thing inside here, feel free. The download is is compressed, so makes it like a much faster download, but you also need a program to get it to work. But once you got that, you just put it into your world folder and play it. Probably need your settings to be low though. So that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed this little creation of mine. The download link will be in the description. And thank you for watching.